Hello ladies and gentlemen, it's good to see you. Welcome back to another video. Before we get into today's video, let's have a quick check on my own volcano. Wow, look at that, spectacular. A beautiful sunny day here, but that is a nice view of the volcano right there. It's always nice when it's a beautiful clear day. So in this video I want to talk about this Russian YouTuber called Vitaly, who has been in the news here in the Philippines last few days. I don't know if you know who this guy is. I didn't know of this guy before. He's one of these pranksters by all accounts, and he does pranks on everyone and then runs away. He's been arrested here in the Philippines, and he's been arrested for, as far as I can make out in the news, stealing a fan from a cafe, stealing somebody's hat, generally making a nuisance of himself, belittling the Filipinos. I'm not sure what else, but they're talking about jail time. And originally they were talking about deporting the guy, which would have made sense, but jail time seems a bit harsh to me for pranking people, but I don't know the full story, so it's best to leave it at that. But I wanted to talk about it because I've made videos about filming here before, and what I've said is, you know, not even filming, just behaving in general. If you're a foreigner here and you're here, whether you're on a tourist visa or you're a resident or whatever, more on that soon. You are a guest in this country, not just the Philippines. If you're overseas, any country you're in, you are a guest and you should behave yourself. Which I've just mentioned is what I've got to do, because I am now a legal alien, albeit I'm on probation. I've finally got my ACR card and the marriage visa stamp. So for the next 12 months, I'm officially known as a probationary resident. Oh, hang on, let me just get a cold drink here. It's super hot today, by the way. If you're wondering why my nose is red, I've been out on the bike. I'll show you some pictures later in this video of Bakakai. I went across to the island over Sula Bridge. Beautiful scenery. Anyway, getting back to what I was saying before, this Russian guy, he's got something like, I think, more than 10 million subscribers. And he's been making hundreds of thousands of dollars, getting views by the millions, all because people want to see other people getting belittled and pranked. Now, I don't like that. I've always avoided watching stuff like that. If you want to make a jackass of yourself, fine, do it yourself. Don't involve other people, wherever you are in the world, you know. But some people find that sort of stuff funny, and he's been making a career on the back of it. Not anymore. He's now in custody here in the Philippines, and like I said, initially they were talking about deporting the guy, but now they're talking about prison time. I think that's a bit severe, to be honest, and that's just my opinion. Don't shoot me down in flames, but I think if you find them, he's obviously got plenty of money. If you find them and deported them, in my opinion, that would be enough. You don't need to put the guy in jail. But saying that, since he's been arrested, he's not stopped. He was in handcuffs, apparently, in the court. He managed to steal one of the guards' hats and tried to steal his gun. You know, what's wrong with this guy? You know, he's basically going to land himself in and more bother because he's not shown any remorse. Crazy. Anyway, as I said earlier, I went out on the bike, that's why my nose is all red. And I even bought myself, I don't know if you've seen these tattoo sleeves you get. They look like tattoos. It's just a sleeve to protect your arm. Well, I did that, and I got a mask, face mask. It's just like a balaclava that goes inside your helmet, and it can cover your nose as well. Well, I've been wearing my shades, and I've only just been covering my mouth, and that's why my nose is all red. But you can see here, look, if I pull down this bracelet thing, you can see the difference. And that's why I've just bought these gloves for my hands. I've been putting aloe vera on my hands because they were all burnt. It's not sore, it's just hot, you know. So let me show you the photographs. I went over to Motorbike Bay, which is one of the top resorts in Albi, and it's I think it's about 45, 46 kilometres from here. So I did that one day. Beautiful scenery, a nice ride on the road. When I got to Motorbike Bay, it's obviously there's a security gate there and guards. I couldn't get in, but if you look online, you'll see it's got white sand beaches and it's very expensive to stay there. Maybe one day we'll get there. Who knows? So I had a ride around the island there, and like I say, the roads were very, very good. Hilly. It reminded me of Genting Highlands in Malaysia. You know, very, very steep going up some of them, but brilliant on the bike. The bike handled it no problem. The new one, that is the Honda Click. So yeah, as I said earlier, I've got my ACR card now. I've got the stamp in my passport, so that expires March 2026, and I've been told 2 to 3 months before it expires, I have to apply for my resident visa. That'll be the final permanent residency. But the problem I've got is my British passport expires in February next year. So I'm going to have to get that renewed before 2 to 3 months before that. I'm not sure how that works because the stamp's in my original or current passport. I'm guessing they'll send back the passport anyway, together with the new one, so the visa should still be valid, I think, in the old passport. Anyway, that'll be getting renewed a couple of months before it expires. So what does this ACR card do for me, or for you, if you have one, or are you thinking about getting one? Well, you can open a bank account now. If you've got your ACR card, you can also, I think you can apply for loans, you can open up and get a verified GCash account, or Maya, the other one. I had a GCash account, but it expired, not expired, the verification date expired because I never had my ACR card. So I made the mistake of opening a GCash account before I had my ACR card, so I couldn't verify it. It's now on hold. I don't know how that works. So what I've done is I've opened up a Maya account. It's the same as GCash, and you can also send money to someone who has a GCash account and vice versa. So it's no big deal really. Anything else to report? I don't think so. I just wanted to quickly talk about this guy. And guys, listen, just things here are different in the Philippines. It's not the same as back home. You know, you have to be patient. You can't come here and try and change things. It doesn't work like that. You have to fall in line and you just have to get used to it. You know, I've watched a lot of YouTube videos about guys that come here and they say, oh, I'm impatient and, you know, things are very slow here. That's just the way it is. You just have to adapt and get used to it. So in other news, my son, he's going to be moving school. I don't know if you know, if you've seen some of my previous videos, you'll know that Kian's autistic, and we've had him in a special school. He's now going into a regular school, probably in June, which is a big move for him and a big move for us. It's a private school, so we have to pay for it, but the fees are pretty good, I think. And we had a look at it, met the teachers. Well, you should see this school. It's like something out of Harry Potter. You know, it's very enchanting, old, sort of vintage style. It's on a small hill. It's got a security gate. It's got like lots of trees, and it's just hard to describe. It's very small. There's nothing really around it. So it's a very safe environment, and it's one of these all-inclusive schools. So they have an inclusion policy. They take in 3 special needs children every year. So it's going to be good, and that means come June time, we'll break him in gently, but yeah, and we're looking forward to it. So that's all the news, guys. I hope you enjoyed this short video. Is it a short video? Maybe not. And I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers.